Hey guys, welcome back and thanks again for tuning in. Today's topic is on shoes. I'm going to be sharing 6 pairs that every girl should have in her wardrobe. So why don't we hit the first pair? The first shoe on your list should definitely be a classic pair of ballet flats. I purchased these when I was in London 2 years ago, and they're definitely one of my favorites. I love to pair them with just jeans and white button downs and t-shirts and that kind of thing. They instantly dress up any casual outfit that I pair them with. They are super comfortable for all day wear, which is awesome for travel because again, they're cute, but they're also great for all day. And then also because they are so pretty, they are great for work too. So if you're on your feet all day at work or you just want a comfortable, pretty shoe, definitely get a pair of classic ballet flats. These are Chanel, but I will link a bunch of similar options at various price points, below. So check those out if you'd like to shop some chic ballet flats. The second pair of shoes I would recommend investing in is a pretty pair of pointed toe pumps. The reason I choose a pointed toe pump over other styles of pump is because the pointy toe elongates your legs, it's instantly flattering, and it's so timeless, especially if you get a stiletto heel. Block heels are really on trend right now, but this particular style will last you forever. It's timeless. There's really no other way to describe it. If you are going to invest in a nice pair, definitely get them in a neutral like black, nude. Gray is actually a color that I'm hoping to buy soon. I get so much use out of my black heels this time of year, and my nude ones I wear in the spring and summer. But I feel like the gray would be a good divide. It would be a good kind of segue between the winter and spring and then summer to fall. I think would be a good transitional shoe. So hoping to add one of those to my closet soon. If you do buy a pair of these and plan to invest, definitely walk around in the store when you try them on. Because if you get a tall heel like this, I feel like the taller the heel, the better they look, but the less comfortable they are. So just make sure that you've had a chance to walk around in them and you'll be okay walking around in them all day or however long you plan to wear them for. The third pair of shoes I would recommend investing in is a comfortable pair of flat over the knee boots. I have several pairs because I wear them constantly. They're just a great everyday shoe for fall, winter. They can easily be dressed up for a night out. If there's any chance I don't have to wear heels, I'm gonna take it. So they're a great option for that. I have them in leather and suede, and if you're only investing in one pair, I would recommend leather all the way, and here's why. I had a pretty bad experience a few years back with a beautiful pair of Stuart Weitzman suede boots that I scotch guarded to protect them, but then I went to New York and it had just snowed and there was salt on the street to, I guess, keep the friction going so people didn't slide in their cars. And the salt stained the entire bottom part of my shoes. And I wasn't even walking around in the snow. I don't even know how it happened. But anyway, I was devastated because they were pretty much only a year old. I plan to wear them again year after year. I have several pairs that I still wear from years ago, but I had to retire those super early. So, like I said, if you can only invest in one pair, invest in a leather pair like these. They're really, really pretty. They're comfortable. You can dress them up with tights and a dress. I've worn them that way on the blog. If you go to any of my posts from London last year, you've seen them. But if you are okay with the wrist with suede, they look so luxe. You just have to be a little more careful. Definitely don't bring them out if there's a chance of rain or snow, but they're so pretty and look gorgeous with oversized sweaters and jeans and that kind of thing. So I wear these all the time, but I just pick and choose when to wear them. So keep that in mind as you're shopping for over the knee boots, but definitely get a comfortable pair because they're great for travel, great for everyday wear. Especially if you work in sort of a business casual office, you can wear them with jeans and leggings and still look polished and put together. So let's get on to the fourth pair. We all have parties, whether it's birthday parties, holiday parties, weddings, any kind of function like that. Everybody has something like that to go to. So you really do need a fun party shoe. My recommendation is to get a metallic color. I have quite a few pairs from over the years. I have simple ones and I have more statement ones. This would be an example of a statement shoe. These are Del Pozo and they're the Bow sandals. They're so fun. I mean, they instantly dress up and make my outfit look 10 times cuter, I think. They're just adorable. And so those are a little expensive, but I recently bought this pair of Steve Madden sandals, and they're so cute with jeans, like dressing up jeans to go out at night, and the low heel makes them super comfortable. I can't wait to wear them with white dresses and that kind of thing this spring, summer. I find them to be a very versatile and comfortable shoe, so this is definitely a great party shoe in my book. But really anything that's metallic that could be worn with a bunch of different colors in your closet. Ideally something that's comfortable, but I know that's not possible in all shoes for weddings and that kind of thing. You will be dancing, so you just need the option for that. But definitely something metallic, gold, silver, that kind of thing. And you'll get your bang for your buck because you'll wear them over and over and over to other parties. So definitely think about getting a good pair of those. The fifth pair I would recommend getting is a heeled bootie. I have a couple that look a little nicer than these, but these are the ones that I get the most use out of. Because I travel a lot, I wanted something that would look great for going out to dinner, but that wouldn't slow me down. And this is definitely that pair. I have these in 3 colors now because I'm so obsessed with them. They are so comfortable. They look amazing with all of my favorite jeans and leggings and sweaters and jackets and everything. They're just so versatile. But they are heeled, so they give any outfit sort of an elevated touch without looking too dressy or like that I'm trying too hard. And they're perfect for this season when there's ice and all that stuff out there and you're wanting your feet to be warm. Really, they're just the ultimate travel winter shoe. As much as I love over-the-knee boots, there's something about the heel that gives these an extra special touch. Even though they do look sort of casual, they dress up an outfit. But I cannot recommend these more highly. They are worth every penny that I spent on them. I have definitely worn them enough to cover, they've made their money's worth in my closet. So definitely a tried and true recommendation here. The last shoe I'd recommend buying is a nude sandal. Now I cannot tell you how many pairs I have. It would take me a while to bring them all down to include them in a video, but when I move into my new house and I have them all in one place, I will definitely share how many there are. But it's probably my most used shoe in my closet, and I'll tell you why. Texas is warm 8 to 9 months out of the year, so I really only need my boots and closed-toed shoes 3 months, which is sort of sad because I love fall and I love being able to wear boots, but it didn't get cold until like 3 weeks ago and we're already like midway through December. So if that gives you an idea, that's sort of what we're used to here. But nude sandals are a godsend because they look good with every color under the sun, like red, bright red, which you like wouldn't think would work. Definitely looks great with that. Looks great with black, with white, with gray, pink, blue, yellow. I mean, you name it. I have outfits on the blog with these shoes in so many different colors. This is a more recent purchase. I got these this summer, but they're so pretty. They're very elegant and great for a night out. These are really not a daytime shoe for me though. For a more versatile, everyday, day to night option, I got these 2 or 3, maybe 3 years ago now, but they are so comfortable. They're really tall, but surprisingly comfortable because of the block heel, and they're really sturdy, and I've worn them with everything. You've definitely seen these before, and I've totally got my money's worth. They were an investment, but I did get them on sale. And I mean, you can look at them. They're like getting ruined down there. They're starting to rub and do weird things, but I've worn them into the ground. I've worn them so much. But these are definitely shoes that you'll have for a while and you'll wear with any type of outfit in the spring, summer. And like I said, they look good with everything. So they're a great travel shoe to just throw in your luggage and take with you anywhere. But definitely recommend getting some kind of nude sandal, whether it's a low heel, tall heel, chunky, thin, you name it. Definitely a versatile option for the spring, summer months. And that's it for my roundup of the 6 shoes that every girl needs to have, aside from sneakers. I just didn't include those because everybody has those already. So check back in soon for more videos, and please, as always, feel free to send me comments, feedback, questions, all of that. I welcome it. So I will see you guys next time. Have a great week.